Hey, how's it going, guys? So today I'm going to take you through my workout program that I haven't done in like a month. So here's my physique right now. I know, very impressive. You you don't have to faint. It's okay. Get back up. So today we're doing. So I have two workout programs: calisthenics, and that's the one that we're doing today. I have been doing calisthenics for over 8 years now, but not seriously. That's why I keep on picking it up and then losing, and I'm not consistent with it. I'm gonna be doing 50 pull-ups, 50 dips, 50 push-ups. I haven't done this in a month, so it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna start out with wide grip. Ugh. Okay, so that really hurts. I was sick a couple weeks ago, and then I was sick a couple months ago before that. And now it's allergy season, so really. Oh, and then I injured my shoulders as well, and I went through a heartbreak. So really, I'm just going through it, but that's not gonna stop me from working out, working, and just living life. Actually, it did, because I haven't been working out. But I haven't been working out because I got injured. And when I got injured, I also got broken up with, or situationshiply broken up with. And that also caused me not to, or I got sick as well, so it caused me to just skip out on work. And I was also sick with the flu, so I just said, hey, fuck it, let me just rest. And I took like a whole 10 days off spontaneously. And now I'm on vacation, staycation, for like another 10 days. So really, I'm not really working all that much. Taking like 3 to 4 minute rests right now. So okay. So I have a lot of inflammation because I eat a lot of junk food, as you can see by my protruding gut. I'm always bloated because I eat a lot of junk food. Literally had like a moon pie, like 2 moon pies yesterday. What is a moon pie? It's like a cookie. It's like a marshmallow. And I had the giant ones, so that's not good. I also had Wendy's, and I haven't really been eating a lot of protein, so I've been breaking out more. You're like, what do you mean? Protein has sulfur, which helps with your acne. Or meat protein has a lot of good vitamins that you need, and minerals too, like zinc. I thought zinc was a vitamin. Lol. Anyways, you're gonna be like, why don't you just stop eating unhealthily and just start eating healthy? You know, I tried and it was working. I stopped having those cravings, but I got my heart broken and my emotions got the best of me again. I was on keto for like 20 something days. I was supposed to go to 30, but then I just quit. And keto was I was always very tired. I'm tired regardless, but keto, man, it's pretty good. It was making me very lean, and that's what I liked most about it. But I had to stop it because I was just too tired. Not enough carbs in my diet, not enough energy, and I wasn't eating enough fat either. Okay, so the reason why, and I know you're gonna be like, excuses, but the reason why I struggle is because I have no support by anybody. Nobody supports me at all. If you tell anybody what you're trying to achieve, they'll just laugh in your face. So it's very important that you stay silent. And once you become successful, then that is when everyone will start asking you, how did you do it? How did you do it? And you just tell them to fuck off. And the people that doubted you, don't even mess with them because they're not worth it. And a lot of you guys now are probably in a situation where you have friends, but you can't tell them to fuck off because then you won't have anybody else. And they're not really your friends, but you just need somebody, anybody, fucking anybody, just to keep you going in life. And that's not toxic, but at the same time, it's like, if you can't do anything, if you have no skills and you provide no value to the friend group, then, and I'm not even talking about like skills like, oh, you need to be an entrepreneur, or you need to be an electrician, or you need to be able to know how to do their taxes. No. I'm talking about skills like communication skills, knowing how to make people laugh. If you can't do any of that, and you can't articulate your thoughts, and everyone just thinks that you're just like a pushover that trembles over their words, and they don't know what you're about or who you are, and you're just kind of that one person in the friend group that is just nobody's friend. You're just kind of the background character and never contributes anything to the friend group, and you're just there and always asks to be invited instead of actually being invited to the events. That, of course, you're not going to be able to, or you're not going to be able to get new friends or anything because you bring no value at all. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm too good enough. You're not too good for shit. Just become a high value person. Learn the skills, Stop being such a pushover. And a lot of people give you advice on how or on what to do, but they don't teach you how to do it. And I still haven't figured that out either. And my advice would just be to go out there and get new friends. Just go put yourself out there. Get new friends and learn experiences that you've never learned before. Pick up new skills. Pick up new hobbies. And a lot of people are like, oh, but I don't have time for that. You always have time for shit. You just need to make time, and that's how you have time. You're always on halftime, no matter what. You'll be doing homework, and then you'll finish. And then what? You got nothing else to do. Oh, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. Go get them new friends. Oh, I just finished work. Well, now you have a gap time. You got like 4 hours to do whatever you want. So go outside and go make some new friends, wherever you are. No matter if you're in college. Oh, you're not in college? Just go out there and go make some new friends. Go get a new job. Start bonding with people. Start putting yourself out there. I know it's scary at first, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta go for it. There was this guy in a warehouse that I didn't think I would be friends with him, but we just started talking, and I said, "Give me your number," and he said, "Okay." And I quit. Literally, he texted me while I'm in New York, visiting New York, and he texted me like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm like really bad at texting. I just wanted to know what's going on with you. Like everything good? How's it going? I haven't heard from you in a while." I was just like, "Oh, I didn't think I'd hear from you in a while." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm really really bad at texting." I was like, "Yeah, I'm in New York. Blah blah blah. I'm just, I'm visiting." He's like, "Oh, dude, that's so cool." I was like, "Yeah, we should hang out sometime." And he was like, "Yeah, for sure. I'm so down for that." And now I have another friend. And it's like, dude, it's so easy. I didn't even need to put any effort or work into it. And literally, you don't need to put a lot of effort into it if you already have the skills. And how do you get the skills? It's called socializing. And that's really easy when you do shit that other people do. And you'd be like, "Oh, but I don't care about what other people do. I don't care about all the shit that other people do." Well, then you don't have any interest in what they do. So how are you going to do it? Unless you're one of those people who know everything but don't have any of the skill set. They have the knowledge in the skills, but they don't have any of the skills. What do I mean by that? So say, for example, somebody's welding or something. You know, you've watched several videos on welding. You know how to weld stuff together. You know about the materials. You know about the metal on metal contact or whatever. I'm not a welder. I don't have any of the knowledge on welding. But you can talk about it with someone, but you can't actually weld yourself. So there's a difference between knowledge and skills. You can have the knowledge on something, but you can't actually do what they do. For example, here's another example. You could tell them, "Hey, that cake is really cool. I like how you made that tulip." Or, "I like how you made that dollop. I really like it." They're like, "Oh, thanks. But you don't actually know how to make a dollop. One of those flour things. You don't know how to make one of those? So it's really easy if you have the knowledge and not the skills. If you have the skills and none of the knowledge, and you could have skills kinesthetically and not have any of the knowledge. And that's a bit harder because if you don't have any of the knowledge to have to actually talk about the skill or the subject that you're talking about, it's going to be a lot harder because you're going to be like, "Oh yeah, the fire thingy that I weld together, and I put the metal together with the those little sparkler things that look like sparklers." And the people are going to be like, "What are you talking about? You have no idea what you're talking about. Do you even know how to weld?" And then you prove to them that you do, but it's still not impressive. Especially when it comes to women. Women love hearing bullshit. Like it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what you're talking about. As long as you dress it up, it really does not matter. If you know how to finesse and hustle, they really don't care. They'll believe anything you say, which is really dangerous because that's really not good. Let's get the third set in. I have this really weird habit where I look at my biceps while I'm doing the pull-ups. I don't know why I do that. So what was I saying? Yeah, so if you want a better friend group, you need to have the skills to acquire them, to acquire it. Have knowledge. You don't even need to have skills, you just need to have a bit of knowledge. The only skill that you need is the ability to learn. You're like, "Oh, well, I can't learn." You're fucked, dude. How can you not learn? You can't learn? You don't know how to learn? "Oh, I have dementia." Oh yeah, it's probably because you're fucking depressed and eating fucking Jolly Ranchers all day, man. Get off the fucking couch. Start eating healthy. Your brain and your gut health are hooked up to each other. If you have bad gut health and you're eating sweets all day and junk food and processed foods, of course you're not gonna have a good brain. I don't have a good brain because I keep eating junk food and I keep overstimulating myself with the internet. Get off the internet. Get off actually, get off social media. Just get off social media. A lot of people need the internet for their jobs, fine. Get off the internet. Get off social media, the internet. AKA brain rot. Just get off of it. You don't need it. Trust me when I say it really is that damn phone. So I have a girl that I'm dating right now, and she's really into me right now. She keeps on putting these Instagram notes, and it's like, I love, like it's a little T, she's like, I love, and then she replies with money. And then she's like, man, she puts another note up, she's like, man, my room smells like him. And I'm like, so either you're talking about me or some other man that's been in your room. And I'm not gonna comment or I'm not gonna reply to that because it may be a trap to see if I'm looking at her Instagram. Which I am. You have to understand, okay? You have to understand something about me. I'm 100%. I'm a bum, right? You're like, oh, don't talk about yourself. No. But it's true. Is it though? There's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working towards. So I'm not gonna be a bum forever. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do, and now I'm gonna try and do it. And if I don't, I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna try again, I'm gonna try to quit these things, try to quit social media addiction. Because after a while, that shit becomes, one second, I was gonna check something. After a while, that shit becomes overstimulating, and then you don't have a life of your own. You're just scrolling away. You're just doom scrolling away. And that's really not healthy for you because overstimulation is the killer of new brain cells. It's the killer of neuroplasticity. New neuroplasticity. That's why it's really important to just keep on learning. Don't do what I did and overstimulate your brain with 1,000 hours of self-improvement content only to just scroll on it because it gives you dopamine and makes you feel better. You only need about 10 or 11 self-improvement videos. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to dips. I know you're gonna be like, what kind of fuck ass dip bar is this? So these are two swing sets that were broken, and I kind of just put some tape on it and put them together. Look, you see it kind of works out. You see, it's kind of how it is, just very big. And I can't, oh fuck, that's that rotator cuff right there. I can't, or I can get up if I really wanted to get up here, but I don't want to like keep on doing that because I'm lazy. So I'll use the brick and I'll step on the brick and I'll just, oh fuck, fuck, that's oh, you can't see the brick, can you? Can you hold on, can you see the brick? Oh no, you can't. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I'll use this brick, right? Good thing you didn't see me totally eat it. So I'll use the brick, right, to get on. Step on. And I'm about to do 5 sets of 10 reps. So let's just get into it. It's not gonna be perfect form. And I'm not gonna go all the way down either. I was never really good at dips, to be honest. But I was really good at pull-ups. That's the one thing that I am good at. I was able to do 20 with terrible form. Good form, probably like 12. You see those like TikToks and Reels that are like, I can do 20 pull-ups, and then it switches over to the guy. It's like, I can do only 5, and then it shows him like holding himself with one finger, pulling himself up with one hand. It's like, dude, you're an MMA rock climber over here. 5-time world champion MMA rock climber. But yeah, some people, they're just really good at not ego lifting and breaking down their joints over time. Like when I was about 16, I mean, I've always had problems with my health, whether that's mental, physical, spiritual, just all of it. Even financial, like everyone has problems. But when I was a kid, I couldn't sleep. When I was like 16, 17, I already had joint issues. And over time, I think I'm depressed. But then again, I have no idea. Because every day I get up, it's like a fighting battle. It's a losing battle. And don't feel bad for me because I'm the only person who can get myself out of this. I am the only person that can get myself out of this. And that's the beauty of it. It's like, it's just me. I'm the only one that can do it. And if I fail to do it, that's all on me. That's just like saying, getting a girl. It's all on me if I fail to get her. Because I'm supposed to be a man and get the girl. And I'm like, oh, well, what if the girl doesn't choose you? She'll choose you if you're the best option. They'll choose you if you're the best option. Maybe you're not the best option for her. Maybe that's what you're trying to say. And to that, then yes, they're not going to choose you because you're not the best option for them. But realistically, a woman is going to settle down with a guy after the age of 25 to 30 because they realize they're running out of time. Even men, they realize they're running out of time. So you have to get married at some point or stay single forever and then be alone because you're going to be old soon, which makes you ugly. You're like, I can't believe you say that. There's no beauty in age. That's why they say age before beauty. They're trying to say you're fucking ugly and I'm esteeming you better because I know how you have a hard life now. Unless you're one of those like hot chicks at age, like you know that girl that was like that took retinoid when she was, or she did retinoid when she was like 15. Retinoid is like a skincare product. She used retinoid when she was like 15, and then from 15 to like now she's like 45. She looks like she's like 20, and I'm like that. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that. That's one, and she has the body of like a 20-year-old as well. So, but then again, she looks like she has youth. Youth is pretty. Age is disgusting. To men, at least. To women, I believe that age and experience has a significant value. Versus men, they'll be like, oh, you're over 25 and I don't really like you. And go ahead and click off this video. I don't give a fuck if you don't agree with me. But that's all everybody says. Me personally, this is what I personally think. If you look attractive to me, then it's fine. Come here. I don't care. Let me get some. I don't mind. If you have a personality of gold, I don't care. Come here. Come here. Come here right now. If you don't have any of my red flags, or if you don't give off any red flags, maybe you do, but maybe if you give off more green flags, come here. I don't care. I'll take you right now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come to me. Come to daddy. I don't think I'm going deep enough. That's not what she said. I don't know why she would say that. Alright, hold on. Dog's barking. Can y'all hear the dog barking? Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. So a lot of people that are older will have less opportunity than younger people, because younger people, they have drive, they have ambition, and that provides them with more opportunity. You can be like, okay, but they don't have ambition. Okay, well, they still have drive. Oh, but they don't have drive either? Okay, well, they have health. Right now they have health. They're good for it for the next 20 years. Let's just say you're 20, become 40. That's how the system works. People like younger people because they're fuller of life. And then you look at me and I'm like, I'm depressed. And then it's not good. And that's why a lot of people don't like older people. And that could just be like platonic friendship or just acquaintances. They don't fuck with you because you're out of energy. your energy it became bitter. It became negative energy. Are people saying negative, like minus energy, or are they saying negative, like negative, like bad? I'm curious. Probably gonna forget about that though. I just started using retinoid. My face is going to peel off. So like a lot of people, they be using sunscreen. And they're like, yeah, sunscreen, but then I'll be using retinoid. Why? Is it because of the negative benefits? Negative benefits? What do you mean? Like your skin will peel off, and then you'll get new skin cells quicker because of skin cell turnover is quicker. All right, let me do set number 3. All right, set number 3 done. Time to get set number 4 soon. You know what I really want to do? I want to make people laugh. That's one of my hobbies, or one of my ambitions in life. But it's not one of my hobbies. Rather, I don't know how to make people laugh. That's why when I get into a new relationship, you mean like new relationship? What are you talking about? Like a dating type deal, like we're just talking stage. When you're in the talking stage, they'll laugh at anything, bro. You could literally say anything and they'll find it funny. And they kind of lose that after they kind of figure you out a bit. And it's just like, okay, well, you're not like how I thought you would be. It's like, fuck. And you know why I like dating new people so much? It's like I want to commit, but then it's like after you kind of get into a relationship, it's like you don't actually want to commit. Trust me. You don't want to commit with this person. So then you move on. They either move on or you move on. You move on with them or they move on without you. And you're like, okay. But then you find a new relationship that you actually like. And you're like, oh yeah, this is better than the last one. And then they're laughing at your jokes again. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm the man. When you could have just put the work in and actually been funny and attractive. And people will laugh at your jokes more if you're like attractive. Unless your jokes are really funny. And you look really goofy. Then they'll laugh. They'll laugh. They'll laugh. All right, let's do the 4th set. I'm just gonna Alright. So, I like doing plank push-ups and pike push-ups, my fault. I like doing pike push-ups because when you do pike push-ups, they help your shoulders a lot more, is what I heard. It's better for your shoulder health. And I have really bad shoulder health, so I switched to pike push-ups. Did I say pull-ups? Damn, I can't remember. But yeah, it should be really beneficial for your shoulders is what I heard, so I'm just gonna go ahead and knock 50 out. Here we go. Okay, so that's 10. 40 more to go. Alright guys, in the comments down below, rank my physique from a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being big chungus, 10 being who's the fittest person? I would say David Goggins, but I don't really like his physique. Okay. Let's just do average physiques, mid-average physiques. From Big Chungus to Mickey 17, Mickey 7. 18, Mickey 18. There we go. I wonder if I can clip this on my nose. Oh shit, that fucking hurts. I wonder if I can put it on my nipple. Yeah, it's not coming off. Alright. One, two, let's get it. Feeling a bit lightheaded now. Right now, yeah. What? Oh, fuck, dude, that shit knocked me out. Anyways, this channel was supposed to be like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to, hold on, I'm disoriented these days, you know? Let me just go ahead. Yeah, so this channel was supposed to be a channel where you kind of where I kind of tell you how to self-improve. Because I couldn't tell you how many self-improvement videos over the course of maybe 2 years. And as you can see, I'm not self-improved yet completely. And I've probably watched maybe like 1,000 hours of self-improvement content. That's so much. That's so much self-improvement content. And what do I have to show for it? I mean, I can get girls now. I can get multiple women if I wanted to. I guess I'm pretty attractive. That's about it. Now that my mental health is screaming at me to get better, I'm now changing what this channel is going to be. It's going to be me actually getting better at self-worth, at improving myself, still getting chicks, still at cold approaching and asking women out, still just telling you about my day or my week or a story that has happened in the past year or so, or even the past 5 years, and just, trying to help you along the way. And also, this is just me kind of venting to you guys. It's kind of just me venting to you guys about my life and how much of a kind of like a piece of shit and a dick I've been over the past like 5 years. And you can be like, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, I've been a piece of shit. Like right now I'm dating 2 women and they both don't know that I'm dating them or dating the other girls. So I need to tell them. But we're still in the talking phase. So until we actually get into a relationship, because most of the time they won't actually want to get in a relationship with me because I'm a liar. I keep on lying and I'm trying not to do that. But you're going to be like, why don't you stop lying? And I'm going to be like, I can't. Why? I don't have a lot of skills. I just know how to finesse. So every time they ask me, do you do this? I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then if they ever catch me in the lie, they're gonna know I'm lying. So just don't lie. Well, then you're not impressive. And if you're not impressive, women don't respect you. If you're not knowledgeable, women don't respect you. So I have to... Is that a spider? I have to lie all the time until I actually get that knowledge. I gotta fake it till I make it, basically. And that's not good. So this channel is here to show you all of my mistakes that I make, and then you don't have to make them. If I were to be your friend, I am that friend that goes out there, does the stupidity, comes back to you, tells you about all the stupidity that I've done. And then, I'm that story. I'm that one story that you tell your other friends, hey, that guy did this. Oh, he's super stupid, but he was able to do it. Even though that he's dumb and he's not that brilliant or he's not that smart, he was able to go out there and do it. And you guys are 100% smarter than me. Like, let me just put that out there. Academically, probably socially, you know what's going on, you know how to read the room, you know how to do all of that. So why not get girls? Why not do that? Because you're afraid that they might reject you. Take it from a guy who has been afraid and is still afraid to go up to women and ask them for their number, to ask them for their Insta. You just have to get out there and do it. I was homeschooled. I don't have any knowledge about public school at all. That doesn't matter. I've learned over the years on how to talk to women by rizzing them up, and you don't necessarily need to talk to them all that much. You just need to look confident, because women won't understand half the stuff that you say, and when the women are like that, you can get their numbers instantly. It doesn't matter. They already don't know what you're saying, but you sound smart. So like, okay, here's my number. Like, for example, there was this girl that I knew that was my manager, and she was dumb as fuck. Not trying to diss her or anything, but she was dumb as fuck. Like, she was retarded. Like, not retarded like special needs, but like retarded, like she was just dumb. So I could literally say anything to her and she would believe me. But I talked with confidence. Now, if I didn't talk with confidence, she wouldn't believe me half the time. unless I talk with confidence. Even though she tries me, you still have to talk with confidence, and they'll just be like, okay, yeah, I understand. That's women like what they hear, men like what they see. You got to be confident. Even though that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you got to be confident. Anyways, that's besides the point. My point here is that this channel is about my fuck ups, is about kind of showing you how much of a bad person I am and me trying to change. Where is that noise coming from? Anyway, I'm trying to change, I'm trying to be a better person, but I haven't really put in the work. So I'm trying to do that, and hopefully I won't actually have to lie and manipulate and be toxic to women anymore. Hopefully I have the skills and I'll actually one day be able to just be a man, you know? Because right now I'm a con man type deal, you know? I'm a con man. I'm a con man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this on. I don't think I'm doing any of this properly, but who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see it in the footage. I think we're on set 4 now. One more set to go. We're on 29 minutes. Great. I'll have to edit this. Okay. Again, like I said before, I have 100% all of the flaws that you could possibly imagine. I'm insecure. I don't have a lot of game. I don't have knowledge. I don't have any skills. My mental health sucks. My friendships are very minuscule. My connections are bad. My relationships, my romantic relationships, non-existent right now because I'm only dating 2 girls, and that's not, I mean, it is romantic and I have like a really great connection with them, or one of them, but we're not together, so security's not there. So all of that stuff that I need to work on, I'm gonna work on it. And this is basically just like a diary or like a journal on how I improve over the years that go by in my life. And I haven't really done something like this, so I'm kind of just putting myself out there. Again, I'm trying to work on that. There's 5 aspects that I need to work on right now, and that's my time management, my mental wealth, my physical wealth, my financial wealth, and my social wealth. And again, let me just run it by you really quickly. Time would be like your freedom. Physical would be like your physical shape, you know, how healthy you feel. Mental would be like your skills, your knowledge, your mindset, you know, how bad your mental health or how good your mental health is. Your social would basically be the relationships or romantic relationships, your friend group, and the connections that you have. Did I miss one? Financial would be like your passion or your career, your financial status, and your freedom. That type of stuff. And all of that stuff is really bad right now. So I'm working on it, and that's why I'm journaling it right now. Hopefully I get better in the next year. Not hopefully. I have a plan, but I just need to stick to it. All right, one more set. Get it. And you're gonna ask these two girls, did you already have sex with them? Yeah, I did. It wasn't easy, but I did. They weren't easy, trust me. But I did. You're like, dude, I don't need to hear about that. Shut up. You want to hear about it, trust me. I know that's what all of y'all are thinking. Did I get to sleep with them? The answer is yes. I would not have stayed with them if they didn't let me sleep. If they didn't let me hit on the third date, I would have dipped. Actually, the second girl didn't let me hit on the third date. So I was going to dip. And then she was like, okay, I'll let you hit. And I was like, okay, cool. So, you know. And you're like, why do you get into a relationship? I get into a relationship for sex. That's 1/3 of the relationship. The other 1/3 is how well our connection is. Like how much I actually want to be around you and how well we vibe. And the third one is like financial. It's like, how much are you taking from my wallet right now? And that's not really that important right now because we're young. But I just want to know how much you can provide. What is the ROI on you? How much you're going to be able to like provide for me, if that makes sense. Not like money, but like, are you going to take my energy? Am I going to come home and you're going to be like, why didn't you wash the dishes? And I'm going to be like, you were supposed to wash the dishes, you little bitch. Duh. And then you get back up and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot you're a muscle mommy. And then you beat the shit out of me and I'm down on the floor and I'm looking at myself down on the floor, astral projecting. And I'm like, fuck, I fucked up. This is an ROI that I shouldn't have done. And I get back at him and I'm like, I'm not done yet. More. Anyway. What am I saying? But yeah, just like kind of like the two main things that I look for right now is the sex part. How good are you at sex? And how much can we have? And do I get to have sex with you every time that I see you? If not, then that's a problem. And the second one is, how well are we connecting? How well are we vibing? How much fun am I having with you? How well do we actually have, how much do we have in common? How much do we understand each other? How much chemistry do you have? And then the third one, again, it's not really important right now, but I'll kind of be able to see it or not if you actually have these traits that I'm looking for financially, which is basically like, are you going to be able to help me if I need it? And I'm not going to need it, but if I did, are you going to help me? If I somehow break all of the bones in my body, are you going to be able to take care of me? If not, then get the fuck out of here. That is not a deal breaker, by the way. Like, you can come back. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to break my fucking body. I can do everything myself. But if you can't help me, if you don't have that drive, it's not that I want you to help me. I just want to know that you can. Does that make sense? Cool. You should be able to help me. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, guys, that's my workout routine. And kind of like all of that talk meshed together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And, you know, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications. Oh, and I'm probably going to go for like a little bike ride today, because I hear that shit helps with your lower body. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope that my channel is insightful to getting you girls and kind of just looking at me and thinking, I don't want to be like that, so I'm going to improve, and I'm going to improve with you. And I love to hear about your guys' story in the comments. I love to hear about your struggles. I love to hear about it all. So please, if you have like a broken heart, then leave it down below, you know? Because, like, at the end of the day, we're all just human and we're all just living. And, you know, you guys are great. You guys are great. Everybody is great. You have potential. You literally have potential. Your potential. You have potential to do whatever you want to do. If you want to be an astronaut, you can do it. If you set your mind to it, you can. Anyways, guys, you have a great day. Peace.